Most football fans would like to know how Pep Guardiola transformed Manchester City to Barcelona. Well, one thing we have to note is that Pep's Man City team differs a lot from his Barcelona side. In Barcelona, the attacking phase is structured as follows: 5% the goalkeeper, 10% center backs, 20% central defensive midfielders, 50% center midfielders, 5% Lionel Messi and 10% wingers. If you combine the central defensive midfielders with the central midfielders, then the ball will be with the midfield 70% of the time. Well, Messi played as a false 9, so it's actually 75%. But at City, he knew no one will ever control the game like Busquets, Xavi, Iniesta, and Messi, so he had to retweak his attacking phase to be 5% the goalkeeper, 30% defenders, 30% midfielders, 30% wingers, and 5% forwards. One thing that still remains the same is the conductor. He always builds his team around a conductor. In Barcelona it used to be Busquets, and now at City it's Fernandinho. In terms of tactics, the tiki-taka is still the same, in the sense that he uses Kyle Walker as his false fullback at City, while at Barca it used to be Dani Alves. For the false 9 role, at Barcelona it was none other than the legend, Messi. Raheem Sterling played this role against Manchester United. But one thing that he now uses but didn't use at Barcelona is the false 8. You can see how the play is distributed equally in wide areas. The reason is that central midfielders tend to play more wider, and as a result it'll bring more pace, technique, and creativity to wide areas. Pep built the team around rising stars like Gabriel Jesus, Leroy Sane, Raheem Sterling and the likes. He bought the most promising rising stars and now have trained them to become the best players. Sterling at Liverpool was a great player, but Guardiola trained him to become even better, and the same goes for Leroy Sane. Do we need to talk about Barcelona? These are what Pep has brought from Barcelona to City, and things which are newly implemented. Some people say, money is the main factor behind City's success. But why hasn't it been the same for AC Milan? They spend money as much as City, but they are still struggling in the league this season.